Hi everyone, my name is Matt Burrows, and today I wanted to talk to you about the dangers of vaping and why I think it should be illegal. The CDC says that 1 in every 5 deaths can be attributed to smoking, and I think everyone gathered here today they either know someone who smokes or has died from smoking. And I'm an ex-smoker. I think I started when I was 17, picked up the habit, and I switched to vaping to try and quit, and as it sits, I still vape. It's my opinion that vaping should be illegal because it's not a safe alternative to smoking. It can be more addictive and can be easily more marketable to children. Like I said, I'm an ex-smoker. I've smoked most of my adult life. I tried to quit by the gum, the patch, everything I could think of. It doesn't feel good, and it's not easy. First, I want to talk about, again, why it's not a safe alternative, why it's more addictive, and why it can be more easily targeted to children. According to the Truth Initiative, it's accepted that it's generally safer than cigarettes. However, they've done studies where they found 60 different chemicals in the juice that you buy. There's heavy metals in there like lead, tin, copper, and it has really, it still has those negative effects that it has on your body. You get a cough or extra phlegm or sensitive to bronchitis, illness. So that's a little bit about, why it's not a safe alternative, but why do people still do it? Well, the problem is, it can be way more addicting. The Yale Medicine has said that there's 10 to 12 milligrams per cigarette. You probably inhale 1 to 2. In Arizona, it used to be that you could buy 24 milligram vape juice. That's now double what's in a cigarette. They've since lowered it to 18, but you can smoke in your house without repercussions because there's no smell left behind. You can smoke in your car without repercussions. So at times during the day when you used to have to go outside to go smoke, you could smoke inside, you could smoke in your car. I know me personally, I've made it so that I have to go outside to do it so that it kind of limits it to a little bit. So yeah, it's a little bit easier to get away with, so people use it more frequently. So now we've talked about some health effects, why it's not a safe alternative. We've talked a little bit about why it can be more addicting. So let's talk about how they market this stuff. So vape juice, in the beginning when everybody smokes their first cigarette, it tastes horrible, and everybody knows that. However, kind of over time you learn to deal with it. But vape juice comes in all sorts of flavors. You have banana, strawberry, mint. I use one called Furry Wall, for instance. The term juice has kind of a less scary sounding term than nicotine. It's just juice. And they can market to kids this way. It can be very discreet. The little vape pens, they're about 3 inches, about that length. They can fit in the palm of your hand. They can be easily slid up your sleeve. So that's why you see a lot of it in high school, junior high. They go into the bathroom, they slip it up their sleeve, they have it in their pocket, and no one can tell because there's no smell left behind. And Juul is a popular brand that you've probably seen in commercials and some of the consequences they've faced because of how easily they market their products with the flavors they have. So in conclusion, it may not be as bad as cigarettes, but it may have, the same outcomes. And it's my opinion that it should be illegal because it's not a safe alternative. It can be way more addicting, and it's so much easier to market to children. And again, 1 in 5 people die from smoking every year. Vaping is not the solution. There are safer, better alternatives out there. So I encourage everyone out there to, if you know someone who smokes, let them know that there's an easier way to do things that doesn't involve at the same time harming yourself. The nicotine gum, the patch. There's medication you can get from your doctor. But right, so yeah, I encourage everyone out there to go. Let if there's someone out there that you love, let them know. And it's not a safe alternative. And smoking should be quit. Thank you, everybody. This is Com131. My name is Matt Bros. Have a good day.